Welcome to Bannerlord Mythbusters. Today we will be testing the Khan's Guard against melee cavalry. Rumored to be the best cavalry unit in the game, the Khan's Guard have proven to be the best ranged horseback unit. Today we will see if they can also hold their own against the rest of the cavalry units. Before we get started though, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who have been commenting nice things on my last few videos. I really appreciate your support and kind words. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Khan's Guard tend to kill at a constant slow pace, using their horses to keep distance until they get cornered, then switching to the glaive. The troops that get cornered then act as bait for the rest of their comrades who are still firing arrows. As you'll see, the melee cavalry units without direction will swarm a small number of archers, and waste many troops trying to kill the heavily armored Khan's Guard, who can competently defend themselves with their weaponry. So far what we've observed is that mobility is one of the most important variables in terms of survivability with troops. Since the Khan's Guard can't be cornered by anyone, they are allowed to freely use all their arrows at a steady pace. Even without the best weapons, their mobility gives them freedom. The working class needs to take note of this. If you have any requests for tests on the Khan's Guard, let me know. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not sure which are the most interesting or useful. I think the next video will be about infantry and ranged against KG. Then finally we can stress test the Khan's Guard to see what are effective methods of combating their terrorism in this game. Even Assyrian horses can't keep up, and fall victim to the same issues that all other troops do. Perhaps this is illustrating an issue with the AI's pathing. It seems to prioritize the few over the many. I have some ideas on positioning and formation combinations that could take away some utility the Khan's Guard bring to the table. I do feel like there is room for improvement in the balance department. There really shouldn't be any one unit that completely outshines the rest, especially in two different unit types. I don't play Bannerlord multiplayer, but I bet there is a common strategy of filling your armies with horse archers to outrun and outgun every troop on the field. Considering how easy it is to break the gold economy in this game, it isn't that expensive to farm out Khan's Guard, or even heavy horse archers as a cheap alternative, which by the way are just about as effective in battle, as long as they can keep their distance. Legionaries are also cheap to recruit and train, who are second only to KG. Perhaps if there was a troop that specialized in taking out horses, they could help even the playing field a bit. You need to prevent the KG from riding in circles around your army, and to engage large numbers of them at once. The less of them firing their arrows, the better your chances. Good luck catching up to them. With a shield wall of legionaries, and a line of horse archers behind them, your army would be really difficult to take on without really careful positioning. This makes you almost indestructible against the AI. I'd be curious to see that army go up against other people in PvP though. Does anyone know anything about Bannerlord tournaments? And there you have it, the Khans Guard are undoubtedly the strongest cavalry unit in Bannerlord. They are undefeated against any unit. They are incredibly overpowered in engagements where they are free to move. Once they start circling your army, it's game over, man. We need to find a way to overcome this obstacle though. In the next video we will pit an army of Khans Guard against another, a full army with each kind of unit, to see if formations, positions, or anything can overcome their power. Like and sub for more content. Have a good holiday season. Now without further ado, let's get right into it.